Greetings, good people. How is everybody doing? Thanks for clicking on the video. Happy Wednesday. It is June 26th, the year is 2024, and it's hot topics time. Okay, if you're new here, welcome. If you're not, welcome back. As you're coming in, please hit the like button. That is your admission fee. All right, so on today's lineup, okay, we're going to keep it quick and keep it cute. All right, Jonathan Majors. We're going to talk about Jonathan Majors receiving his Impact Award at the Hollywood Unlocked Impact Awards, I think, Perseverance Award. And Iyanla Van Zant caught a lot of flack for embracing Jonathan Majors. Gonna touch on that. Kenya Moore fired. Her home. How does Love B. Scott identify? He, she. Anyway, Love B. Scott is the one reporting that Kenya Moore has officially been fired. Gonna touch on that. And my girl and yours, Lanithia Leaks, okay, is returning to television. And although I am excited for her new venture on TV, a major network, Lifetime, this is not what I had planned for her. And I'm going to share my opinions, okay? So again, as you're coming in, get comfortable. Please don't forget to pay your admission fee by hitting the like button. All right, so let's get it started with Jonathan Majors, okay? I did give previous commentary. Jonathan Majors was the recipient of the Perseverance Award at Jason Lee's Hollywood Impact Awards, Hollywood Unlocked Impact Awards. And he broke down in tears. I'm going to show the video in a minute. And he was embraced by Iyanla Van Zant. She was the one who presented him with the award. Well, social media was not feeling the fact that Iyanla Van Zant was embracing him, okay? So you guys know that Jonathan Majors, not too long ago, he was convicted of domestic assault and harassment. Um, I have my thoughts and opinions about that. People are still calling him a woman beater, which I think is extremely unfair. A lot of times people don't care about the truth. You know, salacious stories are a lot more entertaining for some people. But I did commentary on him in the past when he was going through all of this, and it was just insane. So he basically said during his acceptance speech that he's imperfect and he has shortcomings. He said he acknowledged them, and he was fighting back tears during his lengthy remarks after being presented with the award by self-help guru and inspirational speaker Iyanla Van Zant. So it was an emotional moment for the actor, who took the stage following a sizzle reel that captured some of the Creed 3 and Lovecraft Country stars' career highs and personal lows, but he was greeted with a standing ovation from the starry crowd led by Hollywood Unlocked founder Jason Lee. Okay, during his speech, he talked about persevering, and he also talked about, being able to go through things and overcome. I think he was overwhelmed, and he appreciated the acknowledgement because he's been scrutinized, just scrutinized, and I'm pretty sure that that had to be very, very tough for him. Okay. And no, I'm not a sympathizer or a abuse sympathizer, whatever these terms that people make up and pull out of their behind on a daily basis. Okay. He's a human being, and we don't know exactly what happened. None of us do. We weren't there. But based on the footage that was shown, I really think that he caught a raw deal. And that's my opinion, and I'm sticking to it. Anyway, let's get into his speech. Was very nice. He did say to his daughter as well before he got off the stage that he loved her, and he made a vow to help others who may be going through, in their time of need. I respect it. So this is what caught social media on fire. There's audio with this, but I'm not gonna play the audio because I don't know if it's copyright music. You like to see it? Here you go. Okay. So she gave him his award. She embraces him. You guys, if you know anything about Iyanla, Iyanla is all about grace and forgiveness. Okay. She's all about protecting. So it looks like she's just cleansing him right here of all of the dirt and the negative energy. And everybody is standing up. This was a beautiful moment. Okay. As you can see in the comments, some people, um, not Funky Dineva. I am done. Look what Dineva said. When I tell you his PR machine is top tier, Someone else wrote, "Oh, Bondi Blue, shout out to Bondi Blue, child. If y'all say so." Listen, I've listened to and watched commentary of some other YouTube content creators who feel completely opposite the way I do, and I respect it because I get it. You know, you have your opinion. I don't. I'm. This is not a debate for me, but I know Iyanla enough, I should say, on the surface, obviously, to know how she feels about things like this and how she carries herself as a woman and how she chooses to live her life, and she chooses to embrace this baby. She's old enough to be his mother. um she handed him tissue, she was wiping his face, and that's very much Iyanla's brand. That's who she is as a person, to embrace him. And someone else wrote, "Sometimes a hug from the right person can be all you need." You can tell he needed that. And I saw other comments on Twitter along the lines of, whenever a black man gets himself in trouble with a white woman or with white people, they always run back to the black woman to embrace them. Um, Sometimes they use black women. This is what is said on social media. They use black women to get them back on track. They try to get back in black women's good graces to help their career. And listen, that may be true for some. I don't know if that's the case for Jonathan Majors, but I will say this, it is not easy being scrutinized, lied on. I'm not saying he was or he wasn't lied on. Just hear me out. It's not easy being scrutinized, talked about, lied on for just regular individuals like you and I, right? Imagine your life being public and everything you do, you're under a huge microscope. Everything you do is being judged, and all someone has to do is tell a lie. And because people may not like you for whatever reason, or their spirit just doesn't take to you, you're automatically vilified, right? I know most of us don't give a damn about what people say, and I get that to some degree, but when your bread and butter is at stake, your public image is how you make your money, and you you're just trying to live life and do what you got to do, and then all these stories come. How would you handle it? None of us know how we would handle a situation like this or similar if we were put in that situation, on top of being a public figure. I'm just because someone says, "Oh, this person did X, Y, and Z to me," I'm not gonna always automatically just believe what someone says. I'm just not. I don't care if you're a man, I don't care if you're a woman. I'm just not. Okay. And given the history in this country, and then I'm gonna get up off this topic, can you really believe everything that these cloud colored people, specifically women, say? Given the history of this country, I'm not saying he's innocent or he's guilty, but from the images and the footage that I have seen, it's really, really a shame. It's really a shame that his reputation was just, he was just dogged out. So Iyanla choosing to embrace him, I don't hold anything against Iyanla. It is her choice. She is a woman. She has experienced life. She chooses to live her life in a specific manner, and I 100% respect it. How many of us wish that we could get a hug and be embraced because we're going through so much ish? So she's a really graceful woman, and I respect. I really do respect Iyanla. So like I said, she caught a lot of flack for that, and I'm pretty sure she doesn't care. I'm certain that she doesn't care. All right, moving along. Who's up next? Ooh, child. Okay, so this was the story per TMZ. Okay, there's been an update. Okay, so the original story was, this was posted yesterday, June 25th. So the headline reads, Kenya Moore not returning to Rhoa season 16, weighing legal options. So Kenya Moore is officially putting down her peach for this next season, at least because she ain't coming back to Real Housewives of Atlanta, and this could possibly turn ugly. So sources with direct knowledge tell TMZ that Kenya will not return as a cast member for the rest of production for the new season 16 after she was sidelined indefinitely for allegedly unveiling explicit posters of newcomer Brittany Eady seemingly performing acts, okay? Oral acts. Now, when I saw that Kenya was coming back for season 16, and then I read some of the information about some of the newbies, I just knew that Kenya would be seething with jealousy. Her immaturity would show. The broken little girl, bitter little girl would show. And if this story is true, then I was correct. I don't feel sorry for Kenya as it pertains to her being asked to sit out season 16 or not being asked to come back. I don't, because she does everything for a moment. Everything is for attention. And it's just old and it's run down and it's late. All right. So here's the update. Shout out to the book of the Jasmine brand. Hey, Jasmine girl. Kenya Moore fired from Real Housewives as production tries to cut her from scenes she already filmed from season 16. Okay. And when I was reading this article, I thought it was very interesting who was the one that was the source, who was the source of this story. Okay. So this is an update. And the article goes, as it turns out, Kenya Moore has been officially fired from Real Housewives of Atlanta. Love B. Scott reports. How interesting. Now, it's been said many a times that Love B. Scott and Kenya allegedly have a very close relationship. And a lot of the information allegedly that Love B. Scott received as it pertains to all things Real Housewives of Atlanta came from his good gal pal or her. I don't know how Love B. Scott identifies, if it's he or she. But how Love B. Scott basically got their information from Kenya. That was the word on the street. Okay. So it's interesting that Love B. Scott is reporting this. So the article continues. Insiders told the outlet that production is trying to pull the scenes she has already taped, and there are no plans for her to return to the show or be involved in any other projects. So now Portia Williams, she's slated to be the marquee star of the series ahead of season 16, while other former stars like Phaedra Parks and Sheree Whitfield could return with their own peaches yet again. Now, we don't know how true this is. So this is according to the Jasmine brand and Love B. Scott. So Cynthia Bailey, you guys know, is already confirmed to return as a friend of the show, but she could also be upgraded to a full-time cast member. However, it's not clear if that's what she wants. Okay. Now, Kenya apparently spoke out about this, and she posted to, let's see, this is the Jasmine brand's Instagram page. So I thought that this was interesting. Of course, Kenya is denying everything. And her statement, I guess, reads, thank you for all the support. Hashtag Team Toro. My heart is full and my conscience is clean. Okay. So many false claims, hiding behind anonymous sources, all this conversation and no facts being reported. If a claim or source was valid, would they need to hide? My life is blessed. Myself and my daughter will continue to thrive in a non-toxic environment where we feel appreciated and, most importantly, protected. Thank you, God, for covering us. The rumors and narrative about me randomly showing nudes or revenge, PORN, is 1000% untrue. I have proof and will share soon. No, sis, don't share soon. Share now. Do you guys believe Kenya? And who is she talking about? Who is she talking about? Who are these sources that are hiding? Is she referencing Love B. Scott? Is there trouble in paradise between Love B. Scott and Kenya Moore? Find out next time on Dragon Ball Z. We don't know. But I knew that Kenya would blank this up some way, somehow. Okay. Now, if they forget about Kenya being fired, whether she walked off, they asked her to sit down, I don't care. Let's get into Portia, Phaedra, and Sheree. Listen, if this is true, give Phaedra a peach, give Sheree a peach, give Portia a peach. I would be interested, along with the newer cast members, I would be interested in seeing that. Listen, Phaedra is good TV. She is. She's absolutely positively good TV. And if these allegations are true about Kenya, about her showing these photos at her grand opening of her salon. How stupid can you be? Your little gimmicks and your games backfire. Kenya is full of gimmicks. She's full of games. She's very immature. And I've said before, in my opinion, Kenya is very lowbrow. I don't care how she looks on the outside, seemingly put together, beautiful woman. She is a broken little girl that is bitter, jealous, and immature. And it shows, she's ruined other people's events, and then you ruin your own. So we're not interested in what's going to come soon. There were rumors circulating that she's going to be seeking legal action. Who cares? Get Phaedra on the line. Bring Sheree back. Portia's back too. Yes. I'm here for it. At this point, all this drama surrounding this show, I don't know if they think that this is going to have us anticipating the return of season 16. Some of it is having the opposite effect of me. For me, my antennas did go up when I hear that what Kenya did and that she wouldn't be returning. Good. Maybe she needs to go sit down and cool off. Maybe you need to just leave. Whether Kenya is there or not, girl, matter of fact, just go. Just go and move on. Move aside and let the newer girls have a chance and let some of the OGs come back and spice things up. Kenya, the show is going to carry on without Kenya, right? I mean, she doesn't carry the show. Whatever. We want to see the receipts, Kenya. All right, let's move this train along. Drop down in the comments and share your thoughts. I know some of you might be Team Kenya. I knew it. I said this. I said she is going to mess this up. She's going to start with one of the new girls. Same old tactics, Kenya. Same old tired tactics. Anyway, moving along, I want to get into Lanithia Leaks, okay? All right. Lanithia Leaks is returning to television. And I'm happy for her. Obviously, this is something that she wants to do. Otherwise, she wouldn't have signed on for it. Last I heard, Nene was over there on the Zeus Network hosting. I think she was hosting a reunion show. I didn't see it. I wasn't interested in watching, but I did see pictures of her behind the scenes, and she looked great. So apparently, Zeus, they pay. So she did what she had to do, okay? Bills got to get paid. So let's get into this article by The Source. So Real Housewives of Atlanta alumni Nene Leakes is launching a new Lifetime original series titled Outrageous Love with Nene Leakes. This is supposed to be premiering July 1st at 10/9 Central with 2 back-to-back 30-minute episodes. So in the show, right, Nene, she's going to be reacting to clips of real couples that are experiencing the highs and lows of love. So she's going to be offering her personal insight and advice on their situations, okay? So the official rundown for the show reads, not this ad popping up. I'm reading this on my phone, y'all. Okay, here goes the official rundown. Outrageous Love with Nene Leakes captures the trials, triumphs, and tribulations of real couples. If this ad pops up one more time. The new series showcases wild clips of real people caught up in love as Nene reacts and gives her personal insight alongside the action. No. Yes, I'm happy for you, Nene, but no. You guys, if you new here, a couple of months ago when Nene started kicking off her YouTube channel, and she wanted to have kind of like a slumber party-esque type of thing where she checked, and she wanted to vlog where she checks in with her supporters and talks about love. I remember her getting emotional when she was talking about love and dating now, and her ex-husband, not ex-husband, excuse me, her Greg Leakes, who passed away. She was just talking, kind of venting, kind of like a video diary, right? And I remember giving commentary on this, and I specifically said that I want to see Nene in like a millionaire matchmaker type of show, right? Where is it Patty? What's her name? What's the lady name? Patty, that used to do the millionaire matchmaker show. And there's like 5 multi-millionaires, distinguished gentlemen. And Nene is the star of the show. And she goes on dates, real classy base. and she picks at the end of the series or what have you, she ends up picking one of the gentlemen. Okay, I want to see her in a show like that. Now, I'm not saying that she shouldn't do this show, just giving my opinion. I guess I have to see it, but I don't know if I want to hear Nene Leakes giving commentary about somebody else's love life. I just don't know. But listen, the show is already signed, sealed, and ready to be delivered to us. By next week, we'll be seeing this. I'll be watching. Lifetime, great network. I'm pretty sure she has a contract with them. I'm pretty sure she's getting paid. I'm glad to see Nene doing what she wants to do. I believe that she brought a lot to reality television and pop culture as well. And I think that, her opportunities should be endless. I think that, people should be knocking her door down with ideas, and she should be able to pick, choose, and refuse. And I think at this point in her life, she's going to do what fits her life now. Um, I would love to see Nene in a reality TV show space, but I think that she wants to kind of shed that image because the separation from Bravo was a bit intense. It was very, very messy. So I'm not against Nene doing things outside of reality television, but I would love to see her in like a millionaire matchmaker type of show. I just would. I would love to, but that might not work because isn't she still dating Naomi? Is he still married? Anyway, that's none of my business. But congratulations to Lenithia Leaks. I will be tuned in, and even if it's boring, I'm going to watch anyway because I like Nene and I want to support. So hopefully you guys will get the opportunity to watch as well July 1st on Lifetime. I can't wait to see it. Absolutely, positively happy for you, Nene. All right, y'all, that's all I got. Ain't got no more. Share your thoughts on Jonathan Majors and Iyanla Vanzant embracing, you know, Jonathan Majors. And I wonder if she's going to give an explanation about it. She probably, Iyanla is so far beyond caring about what other people think as it pertains to stuff like this. She tries her best, she said, to separate herself from like social media and getting caught up in comments and stuff like that. But share your thoughts. What do you think about Kenya not returning to Real Housewives of Atlanta? This might be the best thing for season 16 in my opinion. And Lenithia Leaks, Nene Leaks, are you excited for this type of show that she is going to be starring in? I can't wait to see it. I just want to be, I don't have any expectations. Okay. So I just want to be pleasantly surprised. And like I said, if it's boring, I'm still going to watch because I do like Nene and I want to see her get back into, being a personality in a TV space. So shout out to Nene Leaks. All right, y'all. You still have time to pay your admission fee by hitting the like button. Okay, drop down in the comments and share your thoughts. I love y'all for watching. Okay, and as always, until next time, I'll talk to you later.